Hi, how you doing? Hope you are well and safe and having a great day. I'm having a great day. It's a bit blowy out there. Trees are getting knocked from pillar to post. Not many birds about. I think it's a bit too windy for everything, but it's nice and toasty in here. And I've been painting with palette knives. Thought I'd give them a bit of a blast in Rebelle 4. No paintbrushes used in this one at all. I did a little bit of sketching with a charcoal pencil again. I'm quite into that at the minute. Helps me not having to keep resizing stuff. So I'm going to try and do that a little bit more in the future. Anyway, this is what I came up with. A little bit of a coastal scene from Special K and My's holiday this year when we went to Weymouth. Nice little memory for us as we're coming into the autumn and we're getting darker nights and everything, just to remind us of the lovely sun. Anyway, palette knives, really had a lot of fun with that. You can get so much texture going off. So less of me talking, let's get into some painting. So here we have a pretty basic photograph. Even the horizon isn't level up. But let's see what I can do with this. Just excited to try things out. I'm just going to shrink that out. Move that out of the way over here. Probably just pop it there for now. Shrink my canvas down a little bit. This is A3, 200 dots per inch on the man-made canvas, mechanical canvas. And last time I did pencil sketch in charcoal, and I'm going to do the same again. Let's get that horizon in. I know I can do things like I need black, don't I? There's ways of getting absolutely perfect straight lines. I don't want to do that. To me, looks mechanical. Doesn't look realistic. Pop the shoreline in like that. Got these rocks here. Got to kind of think about the bigger picture. I discovered, or I've come to the conclusion that I am not spending enough time thinking about the bigger picture, and then consequently I'm having to spend more time later on moving stuff around. I don't want to do that. Sort of blocking in where I'm going to get the darks. I mean, I suppose really now I'm doing, I'm started to put in detail that I don't need yet. That's just this gap here is just totally ridiculous. Get the eraser out. This is why I'm doing this. Let's do a bit of proper measuring. Okay, there. That's where it's going to end. About there. That bit's okay. So we've got sort of line in there. It comes up a bit. Then we've got this, that, this. Then about there. We've got this. There. Okay. Right, that bit's alright. And less than halfway. Rock. Water. Yeah, I think that's better. There. I love the scribbliness. Scribbliness. Is that a word even? I don't know. But I'm loving it. I like this charcoal pencil, I've got to say. Can come up here. Got this dot. Probably come over a little bit too far, but that's all right. Okay, I'm cool with that. Wrong. Get rid of that. Go. I like that. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. I do like painting rocks. Trees and rocks. So much fun. That's yeah. That's should be quite a bit higher than the water line there. That means they're all a bit low. Bit better. I can't believe I'm spending so much time drawing just really rough, dodgy lines. There we go. That's it. Well, sort of working out where shadows are going and things like that, I suppose. There, so we've got this one coming up. So it comes round onto that like that. Up there like that. Down there like that. Changing it a little bit. Oh, that will do. That's near enough, isn't it? Near enough. Get the water in. Clouds. Billowing clouds, look at that. This is interesting. This isn't straight by any stretch. So that's kind of following my line where I can see the water lapping. I might do this as charcoal painting, I don't know. We'll see. See what we come up with as we progress. I can see this water coming up there like that, look, and then we've got this white foam like that, and all these little pebbles. There, finished. What do you think? That's it, innit? Really, got it all on. It's got it all going off. Let's get some colour on. I'll create a new layer. I'm going to put it under my drawing layer. Let's just say sketch. I'm enjoying doing this sketching, and then let's call this one base. Sketching and then going in with the paint. Doing that last time, and then going in with oils. You know what? I'm tempted to just use the straight in with a palette knife. See what we get. Palette knife painting. Should I put some colour underneath it first? Oh, I like those textures. What do you think? You can like that sort of add greys and things. Just letting that palette knife. Right, that's it. This is a palette knife painting. Very much so. Straight in with thick painting, no messing about. I'm going to lose this pencil line pretty much straight away, I think. In fact, I might put that underneath the sketch underneath. There we go. Light pressure gets you different textures. Oh, that's light pressure. Then you press it on. I've overdone it a bit though, just sort of zooming in there. Let's mix it up a bit. What happens if I blend it? Go with the blender. Sort of blending with the knife. Oh, that's interesting. What's going off there? Oh, it's just took the paint off. Ah, I see. I came off the canvas. And it just sort of scraped it off. It'll be interesting to see how I cope with the thickness. Alt key. Just getting more layers and more layers on. Can I go bigger? Oh, that's the max size. Right, I quite like that sky. That's a nice moody sky. Let's go in with the distant land. Maybe just push it towards the green a bit. A bit more towards the purple. Right, liking that. It comes right out here, doesn't it? I can put quite a thick line on, and then I can thin the paint down. Whoops. Whoops. Do I have to go? If I hold my brush or stylus vertical 90 degrees to the canvas, get a really sharp edge. Like it. Oops. I don't know if I tilt it. I can soften that up. This has definitely got to have some green in it. And then some lighter. Almost white. There we go. Some thick. These thinner strokes. There we go. Then this is where we're going to go in the sort of greens. Maybe even more. Just come with paint. Let's put thick paint on. Pick a bigger brush as well. Bigger palette knife. Purple I can see, and russets and all sorts of colours just being swept in there like that. Let's get this sandy beach in. Do you know, 15 minutes ago I'd got no idea what I was going to do with this. I just got this photo and I thought, oh, that's all right, I might be able to do something with that. And then, you know, try the palette knife. And it all seems to come together. I'm just trying to layer colour on. Don't want this white on the paper too much. Choose the blender and add paint at the same time and just soften it a bit if I can. Pull that into there. Push and pull. Let's try the blender on its own. The water merges in with that beach. Like that. Whoops. That's it. I'm kind of digging this. Yeah. I mean, you could do this in Artrage if you know, using the brushes in that, palette knives in that. I'm sure you'd be able to do very similar, if not identical piece. Use this one. Just want to sort of add, scumble a bit more onto that. Right, let's think about these rocks then. Something like that. Putting the lighter tones in first. Come in with the dark. I might try a purpley colour. Make my brush a bit smaller. Something like that. Definitely got it going off down here. A bit more, just add a bit more colour. Resizing that brush all the time. Just blend it a little bit. Like that. Yeah, I'm liking that. Right. Where's my source photo gone? Oh, I've got two reference images. This is the one you need to see, isn't it? I'll put that back there. Sorry, I'd moved it out off the screen. Still using that knife. I don't know if there's any other knives I can make use of. I'm just sort of changing the look of this a little bit. I just don't like that. I don't like the shape of the rock on the photograph, so I'm just changing it up a bit. There we go. Just feeling it might have been a bit dark, so just softening it a little bit. Looking at the overall, scene as it were. Put some colour on a rock like that. Just beginning now to look something like, I think these rocks are just beginning to take shape a bit. As soon as you start painting the shadows in, we go. And there, like that. Yeah. Bigger brush. Looking all right, all right, all right, all right. I've not mentioned this for a long while, but we have people that follow this channel have a Facebook group called Digital Easel, where you can go along and post your own paintings if you want to share them with anybody or everybody that's in the group. It's a friendly group, it's private, so you know, nobody gets to see them unless they are into the painting, posting pictures of their own as well. So really nice group, getting regular posts now. It took a while to take off, but it's definitely becoming more and more popular. So if you want to join that, just go look for Digital Easel on Facebook and ask to join, and then either myself or one of the moderators will accept you as a member. And I have to say, we've had the couple of years that it's been going, we've had no drama or anything like that. It's been really nice. Digital Easel. So yeah, you're welcome to come along and join that and share your paintings, posting things. What's this looking like? Closer look at that. Lovely. I love it. All that sort of scrape paint. What does this do? Rake. Not working for me. Not on this one. Try one or two of the others. Let's try this knife. That might be useful. Make it big. And I've got the wrong colour on, really. Just get rid of that colour. And I want a pinky colour. I want to add some pink. Try that pink. Do the blend. It's a bit more hit and miss, this one. It's sort of, don't kind of know what you're going to get. But I like that, and I'm just looking at the photograph, and it's sort of got these highlights here. They sort of come down here a bit, like this, and work around like that. Chopping into that. And then reverse it, so I'm now picking up the darker colour. Now the green colour. Like that. Go back to this brush, because this needs to be blended a bit lighter colour like that, just to try and get this wave thing going. Little bits of white, just, yeah, it's too much. That is half the battle, you know, just getting your lights and your darks right. You see, this needs to come down a bit. I need to pick that colour up and put that on here. Just knock that white back a bit. There. That's it. And then just leave a little bit, tiny little bit. That's better. Now I've got space to put whites in, you see. Because I've got this so light, I couldn't go any lighter, which was just hurting me. Put some of this blue in here as well. Greens and things. Working on this. That's definitely got some green going off in it there. Which I can then pull down here. Like this. That's nice because that ties the rocks into the sand here a little bit. You've always got to keep looking for that. You need where you can bring one part of your painting and tie it in with another part. And we've got the sweeping brush like that, just a little bit. There we go. These like little mini waves. There. Watering. Purple. Wants to be purple, this. Yeah, you've got to be careful not to make your colours sludgy. Just trying to blend that in like that. There. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. So we've only got 2 knives and a rake. Knife 1 and knife 2. Obviously I can change the loading, the wetness. Just take the wetness down, not the size up. Oh, then you can get some nice dried paint effects. Get the wetness right off. Just dab colour on. That might be alright for the waves in a bit. I'm not so sure if it's working here. I've got it too big, haven't I? I just need to. It's kind of hoping I could dirty brush. That just means it spreads. Just playing around with different brush settings, trying to get something that means I haven't got paint all these little pebbles in on this beach. Just want to scumble them in like this lot. Just keep overlaying colour. Guess this might work. The more I put on, need some bright colour. Get it around a bit, smudge it in and do. And if I come right off the canvas, that will lead your eye into it as well. So we've got that composition thing going off a little bit. I can paint over all of this again and paint it out. I'm just seeing if I can get something that I quite like. Look at that, I like that, I do like it. And I'm going to overpaint it as well. I need to just vary the colour a little bit. So we've got a bit of a texture thing going on, look. Bring that right over here and just lighten the colours up as I'm doing it. So we've got the dark patch and then blending into this lighter bit. I might create a new layer, in fact, and start over painting. Yeah, I'm going to create a new layer, and then I can lay. So I need water back in this. Turn it down a bit. Go to knife 2. It's already set. Beautiful. Pick up a colour. That's so. I don't know. Maybe I need to be on this base layer. Yeah, I think I do. So the paint smudges together. Like that. Now, because I'd got a grey in there, look, and not a light colour, I can go in. Trouble is, it's a bit yellow. Just undo that. I can start painting over it with lighter colours. I might start going on to another layer. Blue green. You know, just stepping back a bit. I want to start here really. Just a few dabs. And then kind of bring it down a little bit. Then wave it over here. Of the canvas like that. That's better. Sort of pop in a few. Just makes like the water's coming over in a wave. Like that has a bit better. Nice and easy painting this one. Right, let's just go greeny. I'm often thinking I should be going for a brush, but there's a side of me that's saying no. The challenge here is palette knives. You've got to do it in a palette knife. I'm just looking for patterns in the water that I can replicate a little bit. Control Alt key to pick the colour off the palette. There, I'm just sort of like that. It's a gradual build up, isn't it? You know. Looking at these and there's sort of a shadowy side on them, maybe. Well, not maybe, there definitely is, but it's redder, it's warmer. It's not that blue colour. Just wondering if I can get it in a one stroke like that. That's it. and then put some of the blue in it as well. Definitely a shadow under here. I'll just kind of work that in. There we go. Really thin palette knife now, and I'm going to use the blender and see if I can just drag colour out. I've got to be on a different layer, haven't I? No, I can't. Load in. Let's just put pure paint on, but it's really thin. It's a bit white as well. Yeah, sort of like that. I'm exaggerating these patterns now a bit, I suppose. Just like the white foam. Sort of going into the realms of the imagination a bit. I like it though, I like it. I think it doesn't need much more of that. Let's see what can I do up here. I can pick this colour up and think about how this wave then goes a bit more like this. So I've got the pebbles in and I'm just sort of painting over the rocks, and I might put a few more pebbles in a bit. In fact, I think I will. Now I'm just going to dab in some light ones and dark ones, and you know, just all sorts of colours, but not that colour. Just giving it the little pebbly bit, isn't it? I think this painting is going to be, you know, the full. You'll see the full painting. I'm not going to edit it at all. It's just going to be one take, which is nice. Kind of like that. Yeah, that's better for the beach, isn't it? I'm happy with the water, but I'm just thinking I could do with a little bit of work on the rocks. I said that, here I am still working on the water. Yeah, we're getting very close. I like that. Just put a bit of texture on the rocks, I think. Um, and that will pretty much do it. I wonder if I can merge that layer down. Merge visible layers. Well, yeah, I've only got two, well, three, but the bottom one's gone now. The sketch has disappeared, so that's okay. I won't need that anymore. Just adding a roughness to these rocks. I keep seeing other things and I'm just sort of nipping back to them. So just chiseling that away, making that white not so pronounced. Maybe I'm bringing some of that blue in. Scraped across. Pink colour up here. I can see. That'll blend it a bit. I'm pretty much, I think I'm there, you know. I want to stop it at that. Let's zoom out. I'm just gonna, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna balance up this dark with a little bit. I'm looking at the overall scene and it looks a bit like this side. Just just to sort of balance the whole thing up a little bit, sort of get similar sort of depth of Darks and lights. That's better. I can't resist putting in a little bit of colour. I know it's not like this on the actual painting photo, but I might just blend that a bit as well. That might be a mistake actually. Can I get that out? I don't have to paint over it if I can. Yeah, I can get it out. Didn't work. Sometimes things don't work, do they? Maybe if I'd not, you know, just a tiny little bit of colour like there might have been better, rather than the heavy strokes I put in. Yeah, that's nice. I could echo that with some pink stones down here. I've got that dirty brush. See here, look, it's picked up that blue. Now we're getting pink and sort of an orangey colour. That's it. I'm just going to sign this, you know. I can't sign it with a palette knife, can I? That would be rather difficult. So, oh, have I been painting with acrylic brushes again? I have, haven't I? Oh my god. Break. I didn't know I was doing that. Okay, that is an acrylic painting with an acrylic painting with palette knives. Let's just get it signed. Around a lit line. I'll do. There we go. Just got in there. Had a lot of fun. I might do another one with oils and compare the difference. I think that might be a bit of fun actually. Just want to tidy this up a bit. It's a bit messy. That's it. There we go. Yeah, I might do one in oils as well. So an acrylic painting using palette knife, doing a really easy seascape, and this is a beach we went on in Weymouth when Special K and I went away in the summer. Had a really nice time. So hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, big thumbs up as always is much appreciated, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I've got lots of videos like this and I would love to be sharing them all with you. So don't forget everybody, stay safe, stay sane and keep painting, and hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.